The players are having to hydrate, water, all of that. But we also have more than just baseball going on. Also tonight at 7 o'clock starts the Old West End Festival. So we are going to be looking at a forecast. By the time 7 o'clock rolls around and the streets start to close up, you're going to find about 80 degrees, and then we'll fall into the 70s as we go into this evening. It's still going to be warm. We still have dry weather for the weekend, and you're going to find that not only do we have a good forecast, but a lot of fun coming for the festival as well. Of course, that parade, that's going to be tomorrow morning. Now, looking at the whole weekend itself, maybe you're going to the water, getting the boat out after last weekend. If you didn't get your fill over the holiday weekend, you're going to find we still have plenty of heat for you on Saturday. We're talking 90 degrees still, 82 by Sunday. We have a pretty steady northeast breeze that's going to allow for a little bit of a drop in those temperatures. 82 is still going to be feeling like summer. It's just not going to be feeling like, ooh, kind of summer like we've had here for this week. But we'll still have plenty of sun for both days as we head through the weekend. So it's still going to be looking pretty nice. Now, as far as the humidity, we haven't really had it. Even today, we didn't have that dew on the grass as you were walking outside to do some chores this morning. So you're going to find that we're still in the comfy category because we don't have a lot of humidity. We might have a little more of that sticky sensation as we go into tomorrow, maybe a little more moisture, but still, we're not really seeing this jump off the scales here. So we're going to be looking at pretty comfortable weather, considering we still have just a little more heat to go through and yet more summer to get through as well. You're going to find currently the thermometer that is sitting into the mid-70s. We have 74 in Toledo. We do actually have upper 60s for Fremont and Tiffin, but we have 71 in Sandusky, 76 in Adrian, and 73 in Bryan. So overall, pretty mild start, though it was a little more refreshing this morning. We were able to hop down a little bit closer to those lower 60s so we could cool out just a little bit overnight. If you don't have AC, you notice that difference. But we're right back into the 90s for today and tomorrow. So here shortly, you're going to want to close up those windows, maybe kind of keep it a little bit cooler. We have then that cool, we could say, forecast to 82. So not 90s, but right back up there on Monday. And then we have low to mid 80s as we go through the rest of this forecast. So it's a little more of a June-like sensation since we are in June, but overall it is looking to be a little more like, well, summer after all. Highs today, though, 91. Low humidity. It's still going to be very warm, still going to be sunny in our forecast. You're going to find dry weather as we go into your weekend plans. The northeast breeze going to be playing with our temperatures, but you'll still find that we have 80s, even close to 90 degrees as we get into your Monday. Not a huge chance of rain until we get into next weekend. I know the timing's not ideal, but at this point, we'll take rain no matter what day, what time, we're going to go with it. So we have those mid 80s, and then finally, a mention of some rain in the forecast.
That hasn't happened.
No, and it's a mention even only still.
Yes, and a lot of folks I was talking to last night, they were like, can you make it rain? And I was like, well, I can't. So I asked the kids, I said, if you sit in the car, you have to make it rain. If you sit in Defender, you have to make it rain. And then they were like, I can do that. And one kid was spotting tornadoes even.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I was like, uh-oh, that's
better
not
get that plan in place.
Yes.
Yeah.
So be ready for anything in the weather world. But for now, we have really good weather.